Hello YouTube, this is Lewis on Trent, aka M25, aka Lil JM. I'm here in Keansburg, where they have a nice little amusement area called Keansburg Amusement Park. It has like multiple rides for young and old, and a lot of interesting and unique ones as well. So this is gonna be my first time here, and I haven't been here ever. So I'm gonna see what they got here and see if you guys want to have a recommendation or not. So let's take a look. Of course, the first one here is the Fast Track Speedway, which is an outdoor racing way. The track seems pretty cool, actually. Have a very fun uniqueness to it. Up there's Raiders Funhouse, which is voted #1 for some reason. Then we got the mini speedway right there with kids playing around. Across the street from here, of course, is the water park. That's always popular. Then next to the speedway is the train station for the kids, along with the dragons. Gauntlet toss, mini swing for the kids. Then you got the whip, which is sort of similar to the one in Dorney Park. Kind of a classic in of its own right. Happy swing. Speed buggies that jump around. A rock climbing wall. Then we have a spinning teacup down here. It says Zamperla? I don't know about that. Mini Himalayas for the kids. That goes back and forth. And then we have the creepiest caterpillar. Yeah, I am not very comfortable with this one. Not at all. Got a couple midways here. We got the Frog Pound. Then we have the Super Slide for anyone young and old. Down there is the entrance to the beach in Keansburg, which when you get there, you get to see New York from afar, which is kind of cool. And then we got multiple food and midway games for everyone. It's gonna take me a while to head on down to the rest of the place, but hey, you have to get to where you need to get, right? As you can see down there, we have many more rides to come. Oh, actually, before we get going, I need to show off more stuff right here. There's like a few more extra rides that are within the area. We have a cliffhanger kite ride. Down there's the Chaos, which I think it's not working at the moment. And then next to that, we have the Tilt-A-Whirl, very classic. And then there you have the Galvatron. Yeah, that is something. Let's continue on with the rest of the place. Now again, I never even been to a place like this because, well, let's just face it, Keansburg is a iffy town. Still, when it's summertime, there's always like a place to have fun.
Or a donut.
The elusive Moby Dick's right down there. A special type of ride where you go up and down from side to side. You never get tired of that. And then we have like, and of course, just like any other arcade, they have like any other amusement park. They have like arcades. This one's the Bev and Wally's arcade. Oh, sorry. And right down there is the game room, which also has a merry-go-round from within. Kind of reminds me of the one in Casino Pier, but this one is. Oh, but that one has a castle. This one has like a banged-up room there. I have like pictures of the games and everything for the second part of the tour. I don't want to waste my time going through each of these things. Now over here we have the scooter, which is mostly bumper cars. I like that. I like being called. I like the sound of that. Bumper cars, bumper cars, bumper cars. If you don't get the reference, check out SMG4's video of Walt Disney World. Trust me, it's a hilarious one. And oh boy, this one's the biggest classic of them all. They call this place the Haunted Manor. Now, this is like one of those old school type of haunted attractions where you have where it's mostly like skeleton animatronics and maybe a character or two. I've been this one before, long ways back when it was on the Funtown Pier. You know, before the whole place got taken by Hurricane Sandy and then burned down. It's questionable at best. Still, this is a classic ride. I'm glad that this was moved from there to here, because if it was caught by Superstorm Sandy, well, let's face it, the legacy will be destroyed along with it. Still, I think it's a fun type of area and pretty good for young and old. Though I would assume that the kids would get scared immediately, pushed back. But come on, it's just animatronics. There's nothing too scary about it. Now we got here the Tornado, mostly a spinning ride. And up here is the ever-elusive Double Shot. A typical ride where you go up and down a lot. Ooh, this is gonna be good. And of course we have this one here, the little spinner ride. They call it the Loopa Plane. Really old school, pretty old school by the looks of it. Now let's see them go up and fear for their lives. Yep, never get tired of that. You know, there's another one down here where I need to go and check up on. They have here the Rockin' Tuo. This is mostly a tugboat ride, but I think it's closed for today. Pretty obvious. Next one is Pharaoh's Fury, another classic, and a fun one at that. And then we have the Wave Swinger. Of course, everything is classic here when it comes to pier rides. And of course, you can't have an amusement area without roller coasters. Over here's the adult one, the Lupin Star, which, oh boy, that is by far the most sketchiest one, but most fun as well. Of course, even if it's called Lupin Star, it has like 2 loops. We have only one loop here, but hey, who am I to judge? The one in Funtown Pier had 1 loop as well, so I guess you can't do anything about it. Of course, down here we're about to enter like the kiddie rides. This one's pretty much a dragon roller coaster. At least that's from what I can put together. Heading on down here, we got other amusement areas as well, at least for the kids. See what we got. And of course more Midway games. We have one of those whip rides down there. We have a carousel with multiple vehicles. I think that's a boat ride down there. Motorcycle merry-go-round. a mini merry-go-round for the kids. Then we got more automobiles. Airplanes. A mini Ferris wheel. And a frog jumper. They even have like 2 other rides right here, but I think this was supposed to be a mini log flume, but I think they're closed for today. And then over there is the is an airplane one. Yeah, not much to go with, but I think that concludes this little tour. Oh, and they also have this thing here. Looks like a mini monorail system for the babies, but it doesn't look like it's working. Who am I to complain? But I think that's pretty much everything on this area. I gotta admit, it's kind of unique. They have a water park next door, and they have a batting cages down there. I think it's pretty much a fun experience, though I don't think it's like an all-day thing. For someone like me, it would be like an hour at least. Maybe a bit more tops, depending. But regardless, I think it's pretty fun to try out. Especially considering what type of rides you can play with, along with some classics. And you got a good shot of Keansburg right here. So, would I recommend it? Maybe. I mean, if you have kids, this is the spot for you. If you're an adult that likes to go for good thrills, I think it's okay. Even for like an hour, you can go on a few rides. Hell, I would recommend the Haunted Mansion area if you want to go alone. If you're with a group, that's cool, but if you're with kids, that's going to be an iffy statement. Still, it's fun and enjoyable, so I'm not one to complain. Anyways, that's it for the tour. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you all next time. #Where are the good cartoons?